So let me record and I can share. Actually, I will just go ahead and share the key links and the key the case study details. So we talked about, since I'm recording, I'm just going over. We talked about Bank of Kuber and how it has customers and branches across cities, and we are building a chatbot using webhook functionality to build dynamic applications on the dynamic chatbot, and we're going to publish it on Google Assistant. And the case study, we have two phases, phase 3 and phase 4. One is sort of more of a content driven. Phase 4 is more of a transactional one, where you are creating transactions, meaning different loan applications. So as you submit multiple applications, your database should have multiple loan applications stored, either abandoned or completed. So I will just post all of this information on the WhatsApp group also. And in Dialogflow, you can click on fulfillment, and you can click on the inline editor and just write the code in there for Cloud Functions. If you think you can write web services, you can try this option and create your own web services, host it on Google Cloud somewhere, and then you can put the URL here to handle the same thing that you are doing in here. So any questions for phase 1 through phase 4?
One question. Hello.
Yeah, can you speak a louder?
I have one question. Suppose the query is invalid, like parameters are not matching, or it is not line with whatever we are, whatever the queries we are expected to answer. So in that case, I have to display some message or give some answer to that. Additionally, you give some information or query is not invalid.
Yeah, so in the Dialogflow, you can actually trigger, so you can give any kind of messages, and you can basically ask them, you can trigger additional intents. So you can do that in the flow. So like here, if I'm using the linear flow, so we saw that in the linear flow, I define the variable until I get the value of all the variables. My backend code is not even triggered. So you can see here. So if I try to put, like, book a table is my intent that has the webhook. If I just say book a table and don't give any information or invalid information, book a table for cats, which doesn't make any sense. Then it is just going to ask for, it's going to ignore that word cats and ask the next question. Until I give valid question, it's going to keep asking me the same question. So it's smart enough. I never coded for it that number of people in party, but it was able to detect the data type and ignore that this is not a valid value and do that. So basically through this method, you can have first layer of filter to collect valid information, but then inside your code, if you detect that the combination that you got is not valid, you can actually just respond saying they need to basically provide more information or tell them how they should provide the information. Okay. Questions from anybody else? I see other people on the call. Is somebody trying to ask a question? Okay. So tomorrow we'll just have a checkpoint call, just in case if you have any questions or you want to discuss anything. So it'll be probably a very short call, maybe 15 minutes to 30 minutes. And then you will have the next several days till Sunday, basically till Monday morning, you can work on it. And in the meantime, you can ask questions on the WhatsApp group and we'll try to respond. If you are done, then you can obviously publish it to Google Assistant or web, and then we can check it out and give feedback. Otherwise, we'll meet for checkpoint tomorrow, and then we'll meet on Monday for reviewing all the case studies that you were able to complete. So we still have some time on this call. If there are any questions, we can answer that. If not, then we'll end the call here and then meet again tomorrow. So before I leave, I just wanted to ask a question. How many people? I think I saw only one person integrating with the Google Assistant. Have anybody else tried to do that?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have tried with integrating with Telegram.
Okay. Oh, that was Telegram that you were showing in the screen.
Yes, sir. That was Telegram.
Okay. So did it work well?
Yes, it did well.
Okay, good. So I mean, Dialogflow is really powerful because it will allow you to easily take what you have built and publish it in Facebook Messenger, Telegram, Skype, Google Assistant, in many places. So that's the, and you can, I think in the beta version, you can connect it to the phone also. So really, it's a, till now, omni-channel was just a buzzword. You had to write a lot of code, but this one actually shows you how you can write code once and then implement that functionality across multiple devices or multiple systems. So that's good. So if there are no questions, we can end the call. Again, I will stay on the call for another 5 minutes. So if anybody wants to ask questions, just please speak up. Thanks, everybody. And good luck with the phase 3 and phase 4.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.